Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a magical evening here on the SPL Network. I'm Darth, going to be your host here tonight. First off, on the chopping block, we got a triple header for the Columbus Clappers here tonight, and starting us off here are the Los Angeles Comets. Comets coming off last night's game, a little bit of money in their bag. They got some gold last night against the West Virginia Orangutans, looking to keep the trend going here tonight. Columbus Clappers going to be a tough opponent, always a hard customer to deal with if you're on the other side of the puck from them. But I think Laugh Track, Logic, and Jabu finally got their game together. They know what's up, they know what's down, they know how to score goals, and I think we're going to see that case in point here tonight. They'll be your home team down there on the ice wearing the red jerseys. But Los Angeles Comets, Laugh Track captaining it this season, in contrary to K-Spire captaining it, I think, every season prior, all the way back before they rebranded. They were the St. Cloud Storm back in Season 2, I think it was. But, yeah, Laugh Track taking the helm of captaincy, adding Logic and Jabu onto the roster from over the offseason. Logic, of course, was the captain of the North York Renegades. Jabu was a starter for the West Virginia Orangutans last season. So one challenger, one pro player new onto the roster. We're over halfway through the season. Tonight should be marking games 10, 12, 13, or 9, 10, 12. Clappers should have 12 games by the end of the night. I think I did that math correctly. I don't know how to count them. But for the Columbus Clappers, captained by Lemon Bond this season. Last season, they were the Brooklyn Bandits. Season before that, they were the Toronto Penguins. But Lemon Bond back out as a captain here this season, captaining Panarin and Flabbergas as the core three of Columbus. Of course, Derek will be down there cheering them on in the stands as he's basically the named substitution for this season for the Clappers. But taking a look at the previous five from both of these teams, there's a couple red dots, a couple green dots. Both of these teams winning 2 out of their last 5. Columbus Clappers finding the wins against the West Virginia Orangutans 9-4 and the Ocean City Typhoons in a 10-0 forfeit win. But I think it's going to be a close one. These two teams are on the lower half of the standings. Comets, of course, finding a win against the Orangutans as well, and finding a W against the Yosemite Grizzlies, 12-5, that score. I think that was last week, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, both these teams taking a loss to the Plague. Clappers lost 4-8. Comets lost 10-3. Make sure to keep that in mind. I think the Clappers have the edge if it comes to the betting odds. But I think the Clappers might have the edge. They maybe. I don't know. It's a team-based game. The Comets, off to a rocky start this season, looking to turn it around. Clappers doing the same thing. They're both part of the same Cinderella story. But let's take a look at the standings just to get further into that. But of course, Los Angeles Comets right now are 8-2 on the season, has one overtime loss, and that was enough to get them out of the relegation spot. Ocean City Typhoons down there, waiting for their moment to shine. They have the least amount of played games in the Pro Division. They're looking to turn it around here this week. At the end of this week, everybody should have 12 games played, if I'm not mistaken. 4 weeks, three games a week. That's 12. So Monkeys got one more game in the bag. Vipers looking to get one more closer. I think they might be caught up by the end of today, but I'm not entirely sure. But we'll have to wait and see how that one transpires. Of course, tonight we'll be seeing the Vipers, we'll be seeing the Clappers, we'll be seeing the Comets, and we will be seeing the Cobras. Cobras, 5th place. We'll get more into that later. Vipers, 2nd place now. That's a change. The Maui Monkeys have the head-to-head record as the Maui Monkeys defeated the Pittsburgh Vipers last night in a questionable game. Whether or not that would have been allowed or not, nobody asked for a postponement, and that was a game set for week number 3. So no captains, no players opened up a ticket to postpone it. So there was a discussion amongst the staff whether or not that game would stand as it was. And after extensive discussion, both the Monkeys versus Vipers game will stand with the log that they played last night, as well as the Orangutans and Monkeys matchup that was also not postponed. But, yeah, because of that, Maui Monkeys, 1st place right now over the Pittsburgh Vipers. The head-to-head record is the difference maker up there between 1st and 2nd place. We'll see if that changes here tonight. Pittsburgh Vipers, with the 2nd game of the evening, will have a chance to change the stars before the night's over. Will they be able to do it? Will they not? I'm not entirely sure. That's a good question, and one for you guys to speculate about, and one for me to not know the answer to. But, Yeah, first and foremost on the ballot, let's take a look at the ballot and see what games we got going on here tonight. Coming up first, Los Angeles Comets, Columbus Clappers. To start us off here on Columbus's triple header here tonight, the only away game for the Columbus Clappers. They'll be taking a walk into the Space Arena, located in Los Angeles, California. But yeah, Comets pretty good on the home ice. I think that's gonna come in clutch. The crowd support's really gonna get behind them here tonight and really muster up their morale, as Columbus and Los Angeles are miles apart. But Columbus will be flying back into the Cynical, back into their home arena to play against the Pittsburgh Vipers and the Colorado Cobras. Colorado Cobras, 5th place. Pittsburgh Vipers, 2nd place. It's going to be a tough hill to climb for the Clappers here tonight, but I think they're starting to. I think if it came down to the scheduling management of the Columbus Clappers, they did a great job. This is exactly how I would want to draw it up. You want your warm-up game against a team that you think you might beat. You're most likely to beat, as the Comets are the lowest on the standings. I would always put them first to play against if I was the Clappers management. Then after that, you feel warm, you're feeling good about yourself. If you come off that win, you're feeling even better morality-wise. You got your hardest game of the night, Pittsburgh Vipers, coming up at 9 o'clock against the Columbus Clappers. Columbus Clappers, after that, will be ending off the night with a bit of a chaser as the Colorado Cobras take a look at a few former teammates. Panarin was a Cobra last season, so he's going to be taking a look at his former roster and try to pick apart their defense best he can. But yeah, we got 3 on the night, 3 to go. It's going to be a long one. I'm excited about this. But yeah, right now it is 8:27 p.m. here on the East Coast of America. If you're not from the native land, my native land, there you go. You got the little update. If you're not familiar with SPL and how it is structured, let's take a look at the 3 main divisions. We start off with the Pro Division. All of our teams that we're going to see on the ice tonight will be from the Pro Division. There's 10 teams up there in Pro. One conference. Everybody plays everybody twice for a total of 18 games in the regular season. Top 8 make playoffs. Bottom 2 will have a chance to relegate down to Challenger. If they're beaten by a Challenger team, they lose their spot. If they beat the Challenger team, they keep it for next season. But Challenger Division, same regular season. 10 teams. Everybody plays twice. 9 matchups every 3 weeks. That's 18 games played in the regular season. Top 4 get a chance to make it to Pro. Bottom 4 have a chance to be relegated to the Intermediate Division. Intermediate Division, there's 2 conferences, 7 teams in each conference. You play everybody inside of your conference 2 times for a total of 12 games, and then everybody outside of your conference once for an additional 7, making 19 games on your regular season. If you're in the top 3 of your conference, you get a chance to promote to Challenger. If you're in the bottom 2 of your conference, you get a chance to get knocked down into Open. But of course, the Open Division, we decided to lighten the load a bit on the scheduling, so you only have 2 games a week down in Open. There's 2 conferences. You only play inside of your conference. You have 13 games in the regular season. Everybody plays everybody once. And if you're in the top 4, I believe it is, you get a chance to promote. If you're not in the top 4, you get a chance to play next season. I don't know. There's not really a place to go lower than Open. And yeah, my team knows that place is home. But yeah, that's the main gist of the Slapshot Premier League. We do have an entirely separate category for our Western audience to make sure they can play on normal-ish ping. A lot of them do play on the East Coast, like the Edmonton Beauties and Challenger. Like to play it on the East Coast, trying to get themselves up into Pro. Of course, the Pro Division, the Maui Monkeys were originally a Western team. Tyler moving to the East Coast let him have a little bit better ping, so he's playing more on the Pro side this and last season. Last season was his first step into Pro, and this season he's looking to continue it as a captain, taking over Rodeo's former spot, if you remember him. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm interested to see how this will progress, and see how this one will go. But we got 3 matchups on the night. Jabu, Laugh Track, Logic in the lobby for the Los Angeles Comets. And for the Colorado Cobras, right on cue. They're in the lobby. They're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. But yeah, we got Flabbergast, Lemon Bond, and Panarin. To nobody's surprise, those are your starting 6 here for tonight. Comets will be your home team in the red. Clappers will be your away team in the blue. And yeah, I think everybody's happy. One thing I almost forgot. Slapshot is doing a promotional for the war in Ukraine. Make sure to go buy the jersey. Every dollar counts. And I just wanted to give this a little bit more light. If you didn't see the announcement in the announcements channel in the main Slapshot Discord, here it is before you. Every sold jersey is $1 US donated to the Ukraine Red Cross to try and help the medical situation over there. Just wanted to give this some light. I bought my jersey. Hope you will yours. And yeah. I think all 6 parties are ready to rock and ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice for the first period in this 3 possible periods here tonight as we get this one rocking. As soon as the game capture wants to say hello, we'll take you down to space, as they've called it, as their home arena. The puck is dropped, the game is on, and time is ticking. Lemon Bond finding its way through the neutral zone. Logic here with control, slapped away by Flabbergast. Jaboo trying to fight for this one back for the boys in red. Flabbergast near side, drives, shoots, goes over to Lemon Bond. Swing and a miss, goes into the far side corner. Here's Logic with it now. Logic down the near side boards. Lemon Bond able to scoop this one back out to the neutral zone. Here's Flabbergast with it now. Pops that one back over to Panarin. Panarin looks at the top side of the cage. Dangles down in front of his own net. Goes out far side along the boards. Gets a dump down over Flap. Flap out in front. Finds Lemon. Shoots. Goes wide of the cage. Lemon Bond looking for this wraparound attempt. Jaboo not making anything easy on the far side of the post. Laugh track. Jaboo drives off the backhand, trying to get this one past the blue line. Panarin here at the far side wall, getting this one down to the near side boards. Lemon Bond chops, not able to score. Panarin at the far side. Logic steals it away, goes off. Flabbergast off Laugh track. Laugh track there launches that into the neutral zone. Laugh track and Flabbergast say hello. Flap over to Lemon. Lemon backhand forehand. Good shot, but a better block there by Jaboo out between the face-off dots. So this one's brought back down low. Here's Jaboo with it now. Jaboo, a little dangle, finds his way topside. Jaboo here with it now, looks towards the topside for a leak out. You'll find just that. Laugh track to the near side. Finding a way off his backhand, just going to tread as long as he can find some open lane. Lemon Bond out the other way, backhand out to Flabbergast. Flabbergast down in the offensive zone for the Clappers. Finds Lemon Bond, no, does not go in. Logic with a beautiful save, able to keep that one from transpiring. Jaboo back in the defensive end, tries to get this one coming out for the Comets. Laugh track with a shot, not able to get that one through the body of Panarin. This one's sent down low. Here's Panarin with it now. Panarin down to the near side corner, dumps this one in for the Clappers. Here's Logic with it now for the Comets. Logic here, dancing in his own defensive end, looks for the step on Flabbergast, able to find his way down to Jaboo, over to Laugh track. Laugh track pulling to the top side and then to the near, down center avenue, just trying to knock on somebody's door to sell some brownies, but not able to do so. Flabbergast out the other way, trying to dance his way through the blue line. Laugh track says no way Jose and takes this one topside. Then to the near shot, scores! Laugh track opens up the scoring sheet in the right way. 1-0 in Los Angeles. Good pull, good pop, good pow. .250 remains here in the first period of action. The first to strike long, for the most part, ends the first period with the lead. We'll see if that continues to be the trend here in SPL, or if we'll see the contrary. Lemon Bond up to Flabbergast. Flabbergast dancing down low off the forehand, hits the side of the cage. That one goes out of the zone thanks to Laugh Track's defensive efforts. Lemon Bond back in his own defensive end. Laugh Track here advancing his offensive mind, finding his way loose back over to Panarin. Panarin to the top side, into the corner. Just looking for a passing lane, not finding a lot to work with, as the neutral zone is pretty congested right now. Panarin to the top side. Off the forehand, banks it off the boards, finds Flap out in front, not able to find Lemon Bond through orbit. Off the backhand over Flabbergast. Flabbergast out in front and goes past Laugh Track back into the neutral zone for Panarin. Panarin off the backhand, rips that one, and a big save there by Logic. Panarin defensively, long shot saved by Logic. Logic to the top side, chops this one out to Jaboo. Jaboo along the boards, interfered with, but continues on. A good shot attempt there, but it goes off the side of the cage and goes wide. Panarin to the near side, rips that one off Flabbergast into the top side boards. Logic here with it now, bringing this one back down low for the Comets. Logic snocked loose, scores! Oh man, Lemon Bond makes out like a thief in the night. 1-1. Columbus Clappers find themselves on the board before the first one's closed. Good offensive back check there by Lemon Bond and reaps nothing but benefits. 1:36 remains in the first. It's 1-1. Good block there by Logic on Lemon Bond, shot from the point. Laugh track to Jaboo. Jaboo shoots, goes off and wide. Lemon Bond here in the corner trying to collect his thoughts. Panarin keeps that one down low. Laugh track off of his hip. Lemon Bond here at the step on it. Feeds that one back to Panarin. Panarin to Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond on the near side board. Scoops it towards the cage, but not on. Logic making sure to get the deflection on that one. Jaboo chops it to the neutral zone. Here's Panarin with it now for the Clappers. Panarin to the near side. Shooting. Goes wide of the cage. Flabbergast not able to get a hold of that deflection. Logic in the corner. Logic on the far side wall, pulling this one back out to the neutral zone. Laugh track here against Panarin. Looks to retreat it defensive. Lays that one's chopped loose back over to Jaboo. Jaboo sends that one topside. Flabbergast there, reading it beautifully. Jaboo takes it right back down to the near side. Laugh track. Jaboo, give and go. Looks topside. Banks it off the boards. Back to the defensive point. Panarin able to knock that one back into the Comets' defensive end. Laugh track. Jaboo Here's Panarin with 37 on the clock here in the first period of action. Still 1-1. We're still tied. Flapagas, Lemon Bond, 30 remains. Down across the blue line. Good stop there by Logic. Laugh Track shooting. Goes wide off the near side. Logic to Laugh Track. Flapagas in the corner, in trouble, trying to get this one along the boards. Maybe you can just hold on to it. The 17 seconds remaining in the period. The board battle comes out, goes off Logic, goes over to Panarin. Panarin here gets that one out of the defensive end. Flapagas knocks it wide of the cage on a long-distance shot. Flapagas on the offensive. Laugh Track on the defensive, finds its way back over to Logic. Logic here with 3 on the clock. Looks to hold on to it. One last push out off the top side, but that's going to do it for the first period of action. Good stuff. 1-1 at the end of one here in Los Angeles. Shots are 4-1. Columbus Clappers getting the better side of the offensive chances of the puck. No post hits so far. It's pretty clean offense, pretty clean defense, and possession time as close as you can cut it. But both sides ready to rock, ready to roll, and I'm not going to keep them waiting. But we'll see as this one continues on. Clappers controlling the pace of the game for the most part. With 5 minutes on the clock, the puck's dropped, and the time is ticking. Flapagas with the first piece possession. Knocked loose by Jabu back over to Laugh Track. Panarin here trying to get this one out of the defensive end. Jabu here with other opportunities. Finds a loose puck to the top side. Lemon Bond traces one back to the defensive end. Panarin, Laugh Track. Into the corner. Finding its way out to Logic. Logic holds, pulls, shoots, and that one goes wide off the far side. Lemon Bond to Panarin. Panarin to the far side boards. Flapagas here stops, pulls down to the offensive corner. So he tries to get this wraparound chain, and he shoots, but a big save by Logic, and that one rings off the iron. The Clappers with 2 pristine scoring chances, and both of them denied by the Comets defense. Laugh Track out the other way, looking for an opportunity himself. Knocks it back to the near side point. Logic into the neutral zone. Dances, shoots, nice save by Panarin, and he chops that one out into the Comets' end. Good defense from both sides of the ice so far here in the second. 2 big chances for the Clappers, 1 big chance for the Comets. That one's on target. Panarin there blocks it out at the faceoff dot. Panarin at the red line, shot into the near side corner of the Los Angeles territory. Logic, Lemon Bond fight over who wants possession more. Laugh Track there, clogging it up along the boards as well. Panarin back into the defensive end, finding its way off his backhand. Laugh Track hot on his heels. Panarin into the corner. Laugh Track out to the point. Jabu pulls down into the offensive corner as Jabu will be sandwiched between 2 Clappers players. Finds refuge back to Logic. Jabu back out to the point. Logic pulls it down to the near side. Finds Laugh Track. Laugh Track holding this one. Nothing but ice in his veins. Backhand shot goes off 2 bodies into the far side corner off Panarin. Panarin here against Logic as he scoops this one neutral zone. Flapagas gets a step. Laugh Track with a back check, able to keep him along the boards. Jabu at his own end wall, trying to find an option to get out of the defensive end. Flapagas just hounding him for the puck, wins it. Flapagas topside finds Panarin out in the crease, not able to get the shot released, and Jabu awarded with the save of the night. Flapagas in the offensive end, finding his way off his forehand out to the point. Jabu steals it away, trying to get past 1, but not able to get past Lemon. Lemon Bond playing a good back-checking game. Laugh Track gets a step on Lemon Bond. Pass out in front, goes off Panarin, off Laugh Track, over to Flapagas, back over to Panarin with a shot from the defensive point. Scores! Flapagas waiting out in the crease. When you stand in the crease, good things will come. Most of the time, it's the puck. And Flapagas finds that one as it leaks through the Comets defense. It's 2-1 for the Clappers. 2:51 remains in the second period of action. Some assists are farly more valued than others, and in that case in point, the shot able to get that initiation through the defensive, splits them like the Red Sea, as some might say, and Flapagas there just clean up the garbage. We're halfway through the game. Only 3 goals have been scored. Very low-scoring game, if I don't mind adding myself. We're used to like 20-goal sums by the end of a few of these games here in Pro this season. Normally, it's pretty close cut, pretty clean, pretty neatly tended back on the defensive sides of the puck. But this season, it seems to be all offense, all gas, no breaks, and this game's more the contrary. The puck's been beamed, if you haven't noticed already. There's at least a 3-degree angle on that puck. Very hard to see, but I don't think it will really affect the player's physicality whenever it comes to this game. Sometimes the puck is stuck straight up in the air. You can't stick lift over it, and that's whenever players really feel the full effect of that one. Puck has different physics when it's beamed. Sometimes you can get more puck lift out of it. There's more crossbars hit with a beamed puck compared to the flat Oreo, and maybe we'll see it tonight. Maybe we won't. I don't know if we'll see a crossbar hit. Here's Panarin with it now, dancing down to the near side board, trying to get this one out of the defensive end. As he chops it into the offensive corner. Flapagas on the far side brings it down to the end wall. Clap, near side to Lemon. Lemon Bond off the backhand, scooped back down to Flabbergas. Flabbergas here with control yet again. Logic here steps to it, finds a forehand out to Laugh Track, over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas off the backhand, stopped by Laugh Track, finding his way back over to the near side wall. Laugh Track, backhand to the top side boards, finds Jabu. Jabu with a shot, goes off Panarin, out to the neutral zone. Logic trying to fight for that one, finds Flabbergas to the top side boards, down to the near side, finds a teammate in handy. Lemon Bond with a give and go over to Flap, out to the point. Panarin holding this one strongly, as that shot is blocked. Flabbergas will return that one out for the cycle. Laugh Track steals to the top side point, shooting, going off Panarin into the far side boards. Here's Lemon Bond with it now, scoops it out. Jabu catches that one out of midair, finding his way to the top side, drives on north side. That one goes off the end wall. Laugh Track there to the neutral zone, finding his way back over to Logic. Logic against Lemon Bond. The battle continues to the top side and then into the corner. Logic to the near side with 37 on the clock. Fans on that one. Lemon Bond here to take control of that one off the back end. Shot goes off Jabu. Laugh Track there to clean that one out of the defensive end. And the Clappers will take this one back on the defensive side of the puck. 26 remains here in the second. 2-1's our score. Jabu. Flabbergas. Back to the defensive corner. Here's Panarin with it now off the back end. Looking for a long distance shot, but not able to find it as that one goes off the far side and wide. Logic to the top side finds Jabu over to Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond here with 10 on the clock. Bring this one back to the defensive corner. Panarin with 5. Shoots that one off. Jabu over to Logic with 2. And that will do it for the second period of action. A close one here in Los Angeles. Columbus Clappers, the lone goal in the second period. And they make it 2-1 because of that. Taking a look at the more in-depth standings between the both teams. That's as close as you can get possession time without it being tied. 1 minute 58 for the Clappers, 1 minute 59 for the Comets. And of course, shots being 6-2. I think there was only 2 shots in that period, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, there was a post hit by the Columbus Clappers. We'll make sure to acknowledge that as the game goes on. Third period of action, ready to rock, ready to roll. Down onto the ice, both teams looking to keep possession of the puck. We'll see which team can do it better. The final 5 to be played. The puck is dropped. The game is on. The final chapter between these two teams is rocking. Logic to the near side with a shot in the dark, finding his way down to the near side boards, out towards the crease, but Lemon Bond there contending the near side post once, twice, and that one leaves the zone. Logic not able to find any candy in his bag, as it's just rocks. If you get that reference, I applaud you. Panarin through the defense, trying to get this one over to Lemon. Off the backhand, lost the Laugh Track. Logic here with it now, trying to take this one top side with 1:43 remaining in the third period of action. Jabu's shot denied by the body of Panarin. Panarin, Jabu to Logic. Logic to the top side, finds Laugh Track. Laugh Track swings that one down to the end wall of the Columbus territory. Panarin lost to Laugh Track, and I think that was an intentional forfeit. I don't know exactly how that one played out, but Laugh Track had a prime scoring chance. Panarin staying on his angles pretty perfectly. Because of that, we still got a 2-1 game. Laugh Track to the defensive end. Oh my goodness, that's what the kids call an oof. 3-1. Columbus Clappers find a gifted goal. Lemon Bond there to capitalize on that one massively. Unlucky. 2 goals the gap here in Los Angeles with 4 minutes remaining here in the third. Lemon Bond not giving out any mercy calls as he takes that one straight to the crease, but is denied by Laugh Track. Laugh Track getting this one north for the winter. Flabbergas here trying to do the same for the Clappers. Jabu to Laugh Track. Laugh Track to the top side. Lemon Bond there pinches that one along the boards, finding his way back to his own hip. Laugh Track with a shot, and that one's defended nicely by Flabbergas. Flabbergas down to the near side. Laugh Track with a shot, goes off the side of the cage and wide. Laugh Track here trying to jam it on the far side post, goes through the crease and into the near side boards as we saw all 6 frames of that play. Oh, I loved it. Laugh Track to the top side over to Logic. Logic down to the near side boards off the backhand, finding its way off to the corner. Logic trying to center that one, Panarin denying access. Panarin and Laugh Track battle against the boards. Panarin here with possession, taking this one out and away, finds Flap to bounce that one off his stick over to Logic. Logic off Laugh Track, down over to Panarin. Panarin here with it now. Looks at the top side for an answer to his problems. He's hounded by not only Jabu, but Laugh Track also. Now one sent into the Los Angeles zone. Logic here, the namely 3 from the Comets. Going to be taking possession here with it now. Logic getting fancy with it. Goes for a shot, scores! And that one from the defensive end finds a way. It's never a bad idea to throw the puck on the net, and that's case in point of that one. Panarin got a piece of it, but not enough. And it's 3-2 with a 1-goal gap here in the third. Jabu, Laugh Track, around the Rosie. Let me move on here with a pocket full, finding his way back off his hip into his own possession, just holding W through the opposition. Laugh Track will find the loose puck in his favor. Logic here that now goes off Flabbergas. Flabbergas notching it up down in the offensive zone. Trying to bring this one out from the corner. Logic over to Jabu. Jabu with a bank pass back to Logic. Shoots this one out off the body of Jabu over to Panarin. Panarin here on the defensive side gets possession. Throws it through the traffic. And into the Comets' defensive end. Logic with it now. Swings this one near side intended for Jabu. Panarin here, the favorite on that one. Shoots this one. Good deke there. Jabu overextending on that one, letting that happen. Panarin. Laugh Track slapped away. Goes off to Jabu. Jabu off. Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond there to return that one back to the sender. Here's Panarin with it now with a minute 59 remaining. Plays with fire. Nobody gets burned. Flabbergas here with it now. Trying to find his way top side. Panarin, the blowtorch master, as some have called him this season. Last season, he's been very known for playing with the puck in front of his own net. This season, toned it down a little bit. After the first week, after the first few games, the Pittsburgh Vipers really took advantage of that one during week number 1. And Panarin's playing a lot more responsibly here this season after those games have been played from week 2 and onward. Very responsible with the puck. Lemon here for a pass out in front. Finds Panarin. Panarin dangle. Goes back out to the point. Flabbergas here with it now. Up against Jabu. Sent down to the near side boards. Up and across. Panarin. Primetime shoot. Scores! And the Clappers back in the lead by 2. A great shot. A great setup. And a great play all around. Clappers 4. Comets at 2. Here in the third. We got a minute 24 remaining. Panarin up against Jabu. Jabu has the gifted goal and a easy come, easy go. The Comets back within 1. It's 3-4 in Los Angeles. With a minute 8 remaining here in the third. Laugh Track has it. Looks to the top side. Fans on that one. Trying to fake out Flabbergas. Flabbergas doesn't bite on a whole lot when he's on that offensive back check. Very responsible. Never really overextending a whole lot. Now, you will find a few cases, but what a play. The tic-tac and the toe, and the difference is back to 2. What a play. What a dime. What a send. Lemon Bond able to capitalize on that final touch. Everybody getting involved in that scoring sheet. 5-3. Clappers taking the lead late here in the third. Aaron with a shot, stopped. Oh my goodness, that was a Blue play if I've ever seen one. Blue made that play, case in point, whenever he first entered the Pro Division. The pull off the backhand, the shot off the forehand, and that one just happened to be out of the air. Laugh Track trying to take advantage. Shot goes wide up the near side. 30 seconds remain. 2 goals the difference. Comets have their work cut out for them here late in the third. Sound comes down to the near side. Lemon Bond winning this race. Goes off his backhand. Logic, they're playing the physical game. Going off Jabu, going off Laugh Track. Laugh Track here with possession. Taking it back defensively. Looking for the ring around the boards. Not available. Keeps the puck instead off the backhand. Shot goes down the near side off the face of Jabu into the corner. Panarin with 10. Laugh Track with 8. Finding his way top side with a shot going off the boards. Jabu here with 4 seconds with a shot going off the far side again. Lemon Bond, and that is it. That's the end of the ball game. Columbus Clappers walk away with the W. 5-3, the final score. And a great effort on the ice. Lemon Bond, fabulous game, player of the night. Unlimited amount of goals. We'll get more to that here in a second. But 10 shots for the Clappers, 6 shots for the Comets. Great effort from both sides of the ice. Some just more fortunate than others. That's really all there is to it. Passing game, pretty dead even. Comets had the majority of possession time. If that was the betting range, I would have picked the Clappers 10 out of 10 times. Lemon Bond, Panarin play a very possession time heavy game. Comets really shaping up this season. I feel like if they stick together going into next season, they're going to have a great team next season. But as the season goes on, they just keep getting better. They're winning games more than ever. They're getting down to the puck. They're winning races a few times more than I would have expected coming off their first few weeks. But the Comets Clappers played a great game here tonight. We'll see the Clappers again later on this evening. But for now, let's get into the personal stats and who did what in the matchup. I forgot to change that. Top side are the Comets. Bottom side are the Clappers. That's on me. I entirely forgot this screen existed. But Logic, a minute 40 with the puck on his stick, the most out of the lobby. But Lemon Bond can't go. You can't just turn away his stats. He's the player of the match. 3 goals. He got the hat trick. He had 6 shots out of the 10. And defensive side of the puck, Clappers spreading the load. 1 apiece. And that's how it's done. Well, we'll be right back here on the SPL Network. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Darth. We'll be right back with more Slapshot action. Alrighty, we're back in the hot seat 8 minutes before the drop of the puck here this time around for our second matchup in our Columbus tripleheader here tonight. It's Monday, and it's Monday Night Slapshot. Columbus Clappers, Pittsburgh Vipers, the matchup of the night. I think it's going to be a heated game. I think the Vipers got this one. That's the team I got picked for this matchup. But, tides can change. Tides can change. But taking a look at the rosters that are going to be down there on the ice here tonight. Big names in a big way. This is the next matchup. I forgot they switched times before the broadcast started. Eli, Henry, Milk, Christian, FF, the 4 players really just spreading around the play time here tonight. I think it's going to be Henry, Milk, and Christian, the starting 3. Their captain having a bit of technical difficulties, but I think the Pittsburgh Vipers really, whenever it comes to scheduling, they're the most available team to my knowledge, as scheduling information kind of leaks back towards me whenever teams just aren't available. But Pittsburgh Vipers tonight going to be your away team in the blue jerseys. Columbus Clappers will be red, captained by Lemonbon, followed along by Panarin and Flap, I guess, being their core 3. Derek being the substitution for this season. It'll be interesting. I don't know. The Clappers looked really solid earlier tonight. They got the win over the Comets. Lemonbon playing one of his best seasons, I feel, for the roster down there on the ice. Flabbergasted looking a lot better than he was back in week 1 and 2. This team kind of looks like a new team. After the first few games they got under their belt of the season, they're really starting to find their rhymes. They're finding their reason down there on the ice. Of course, Panarin, one of the best 3s in the league, really plays his blocking game, plays the high pressure back on the defensive side, plays with a lot of fire as the defensive 3. Of course, if you're not familiar with the positioning names of 3v3 Slapshot, your 1 is your striker. We have the 1, 2, and the 3. Your 1's your striker. He plays the offensive side of the puck more than not. That's like Flappagas. That's like, I don't know if Milk is considered a 1 or not, or if it's Christian. But yeah, definitely the Columbus Clappers, case in point, exactly what you would expect when you think of the 1, 2, 3. Flabbergasted is your 1. He's your striker. He plays the offensive side of the puck. He gets the majority of goals most of the time. Lemonbon is your 2. He plays the neutral zone more times than not. That's his home. Face-off dot to face-off dot. That's kind of where your 2 goes. He also fills in for the 1 and the 3 with a rotation whenever it is needed. He just kind of fills in the gaps of the offensive side and the defensive side of the puck. Then your 3 is your notorious stick handler. He's normally your best player with the puck. And that is Panarin. Panarin likes to start the plays. He likes to quarterback the matches. And yeah, normally your 3's your most responsible with the puck, your best stick handler. He also plays their defenseman. There's also the variant that is called the goaltender. Whichever one of those roles you fall into, I mean, you know yourself more than I do. But I think it'll be interesting. Taking a look at the I don't know what to call it. Taking a look at the previous 5. I'll just call it what it is. The 2 teams, both of them, really playing really well, really defensively, really great offense. Last time these 2 teams matched up, it did not go the Clappers' way, and I think it'll be a little bit of a revenge story tonight. I think Clappers might have the comeback in their back pocket. Vipers, of course, one of the last. They were defeated last night. Before that, they were undefeated in the regular season. So for their first 9 games, they've won 8 of them, and Vipers just a powerhouse here this season. Of course, they mercy rolled the Orangutans. They mercy rolled the Clappers last time these 2 teams met. So Clappers out for a bit of blood. Maybe it'll be this match. Maybe it won't be till playoffs. Who's to say? But yeah, if the Clappers pull this game off, it'll be huge for the standings. That means, first place is still up for grabs. The better seedings are more available. And I think it'll make the standings that much closer. Taking a look at the standings before today. Columbus Clappers down towards the bottom side of the bracket. 6th place. They're tied right now for 4th with the Otters and the Cobras. They will be playing the Cobras here after this, so if they don't win this, they'll still have a shot at 4th place before the night is over. But yeah, Comets not able to pull off the victory here last matchup, but you always got next week. Comets finishing up. I think they finished up their games here for this week. I could be mistaken entirely in that, but yeah. We'll have to see how this one rolls. Of course, Clappers next week will be playing the Otters, the Grizzlies, and the Typhoons. So I think next week they might have a little bit of a better schedule than they did this week. Of course, with their division rivals, the Cobras, the Comets, starting up their comeback train. I think they got it in the bag. I think they'll at least be 6th place by the end of the season. But I'm not one to make predictions and be right. But of course, starting lineup for tonight. Pittsburgh Vipers, they got themselves Henry, Christian FF, and Milk down there on the ice. And for the Columbus Clappers, we got Lemon, Panarin, and Flabbergas. So whenever those 6 are ready to rock, we'll take it down to the ice and get this one underway. But I think it'll be interesting. I don't know who's going to win this. I really don't know. We've seen that the Pittsburgh Vipers can bleed last night. I don't know if they were trying their heart out or not. But, yeah. But between games, the Columbus Clappers normally like to play a pub game or two, so they're probably just still getting warmed up. We're 2 minutes away from the drop of the puck anyway, so we've still got more time to burn. Taking a look more at the individual stats, I don't have this slide made, so I'm just going to read them out to you. For the Pittsburgh Vipers, my player to watch is obviously going to be Henry. He plays both sides of the puck very well. 10 games played, 81 points this season. He's on the road to 100 in a massive way. He also has the most saves for the Pittsburgh Vipers, 36 saves on his 10 games played. Henry's my player to watch for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Of course, for the Columbus Clappers, Lemon, keep an eye on him. He had a hat trick last game, led his team to victory. He's played 9 games this season, looking to make this one number 10. And 21 goals this season, 13 saves. I'm trying to do the math in my head because the log's not in the site yet. 41 shots before tonight. He plays both sides of the puck very well, and I think we're going to see that again here against the Vipers. If Lemon doesn't show up, neither does the team. And I think he's going to be a key player tonight. But yeah, while we wait for the Clappers to get warmed back up, taking a look back at our nightly schedule. This is the middle game of the 3 games that the Columbus Clappers have in store for us here tonight. They started off against the Comets. That one ended in favor of the Columbus Clappers. Clappers here looking for game number 2 against the Pittsburgh Vipers. Then after this, we'll have our final match of the evening against the Colorado Cobras. Cobras 5th seed, Clappers 6th seed. 6th seed? Clappers are 6th. Cobras are tied with them. Now wait, the Cobras and the Clappers are tied for 4th. I've already forgotten about this. But yeah, I think that match is going to be the deciding factor. I think I think a lot, but I have no way to prove anything that I've said. So we're just going to pretend like nothing ever happened. We got 7 in the lobby. Pittsburgh Vipers entire roster ready to rock. Clappers got Lemon, Panarin, and Flabbergas ready to rock and roll. But as all 6 parties are ready to rock and ready to roll, we're getting this one down to Slap City. As the Pittsburgh Vipers will be on your left, Columbus Clappers will be on your right. The puck is dropped and the game is on. 15 minutes of slap shot, uninterrupted between these two teams, as an immediate goal comes out of the get-go. And Lemon, the player to watch tonight, with an early shot and an early goal and a scoreboard that was not set up correctly. All right, we'll get this one. I'll fix it, I swear. It'll take no time at all. Just pretend like nothing's even wrong. Like, this is just our little secret. A good shot by Flabbergas, and he gets another one into the back of the twine. The second shot's a beautiful one. And just like that, the Clappers are in the lead by 2. That one's staying like it is. I'll fix it. I'll fix it in the intermission. Don't even think about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. You know, it's the name of the game. Yeah, we're rocking. It's like nothing even happened. Don't even think about it. Don't think about it too much. 4:19 remaining here in the first period of action. Clappers in the lead 2-0 over the Pittsburgh Vipers. Henry the shot, beautiful save there by Panarin. He chops that one out of the defensive end against the grain. Top side, Milk in the corner, trying to get this one fished out. Panarin here has otherwise to say down to the near side, finding his way off his backhand. Pass intended for Lemon, stopped by Henry. Henry to the top side, finding his way off his forehand. Keeps his time. Milk there dies amidst the gunfire. He is replaced by Eli. Milk can come back in the next intermission. I'm sure he will. Henry looks down to the near side for an opportunity. Back checked. Over. Off of Lemon Bun. Sent off. Flabbergast shoots. Hits the side of the cage, and that one is not rewarded. Henry. Flat. Down the near side boards. Henry off the backhand. Stopped by Panarin. Panarin here off Flabbergast. Flabbergast here with a touch of magic. Out to Lemon. Lemon with a shot deflected wide by Christian. Lemon with another shot. Henry there to deny. Henry here with it now. 2-0 our score. Clappers getting the better side of chances so far. Pittsburgh Vipers like to play that offensive cycle. Getting the trifecta of awesome going on the offensive side of the ice. And once they get it set up, they're a very dangerous team to play against, as they'll just take what you give them. And a lot of times, teams just give them a whole lot to work with. Flabbergas with a bank pass intended for himself, going off Christian FF over to himself. Christian to the top side, quarterbacking the play. Backhand over to Henry. Henry here down low off the forehand, trying to keep this one in touch. Finding his way off to Christian. Christian to the top side board. Slapped by Flabbergas, kept alive down to the near side corner. Henry. Slapped away by Panarin. Panarin off the backhand scoop, going over to Lemon. Shoot, scores! And the third goal finds its way into the twine for the Columbus Clappers. 3-0. Fortunate bounce going off the back of the face of Henry. Sometimes you just got that pocket full of sunshine that rolls your way. 2:42 remains in the first. 3-0. Flap, shoot, scores, and another one in the pocket of the Columbus Clappers. Throws another log in the fire, and it's now 4-0. Henry, back at his own blue line, looks to advance this one near side. A good shot goes off, Lemon Bun over to Panarin. Panarin here, going off of Eli. Eli with a touchdown to the near side, the captain of Pittsburgh. Knocking that puck loose. Henry back on the defensive side for the boys in blue. Cut across over to Christian. Christian over to Henry. Henry, red line, stops, pulls, shooting. Going off Lemon Bun to the top side, finding his way off. Christian back out to the defensive corner thanks to Flabbergas. Panarin here with it now. Down to the near side. Eli catching this one on the backswing, finding his way off his backhand. Flap, steal, shoot, scores! And he walks that one downtown to buy him a chocolate bar. The hats go out for Flabbergas, and a 5-goal total on the board for the boys in red. Clappers really getting down to business, wanting to give them back a little taste of their own medicine that they gave them back at the beginning of the season. What's going on? I don't know. This is wild. Flap fakes him out, shoots, goes wide off the near side. Lemon Bind off Christian. Christian off Lemon Bun yet again, finding his way off to Henry. Sends it off a body. Panarin keeps that one neutral zone. Christian out the other way. Shot goes off Lemon Bun, kept alive by Christian. A nice shot, but a better save there by Panarin. Panarin looks top side with a bean puck, perhaps. It looks like it simmered down. Flabbergas off the backhand, finds Panarin. Panarin off Henry. Henry down to the near side, finding Lemon Bun. Lemon Bun scoops that one out into the offensive end. Here's Eli. With a minute 30 remaining here in the first. It's 5-0 for the Columbus Clappers here at the Senecal. Henry. Christian. Christian from the backhand. Stopped by Flabbergas. Out to Christian yet again. Looks to the top side of the ice for an option. Columbus Clappers playing a good defensive game. Nice save by Panarin, taking away his only other option to shoot that one on the cage. Henry to the top side. Christian off the backhand over to Henry. Henry looking for this wraparound attempt. Lemon Bun stopping him first time, but not the secondary. Henry. If the first time you don't succeed, try again. This time it works out for Henry. The first shot goes off a body, but the secondary forehand shot finds its way through the crowd, and it's 1-5 in Columbus. Panarin leaks it out the top side. Flabbergas taking this one down into the corner. Off the backhand, finds Panarin. Panarin rifles it. Nice save there by Henry. Panarin in the neutral zone, bringing this one back to the defensive side, looking for an option to take this one out of his own defensive end. 39 seconds remain here in the first period of action. Panarin rifles it off the face of Flap. Flap to the top side, shooting, going off Henry down to the near side corner. Lemon Bond keeping this one out for the Columbus Clappers. Henry to the top side, lost to Flap. Flap in the corner, doing what he does best, and that's stick battle. Flabbergas off to Christian. Christian here with control with the blue electric guitar in his back, looking for an option to get this one out of the defensive end. Flabbergas letting him make the first move, forcing him down the near side boards. Eli touching that one up, going off Panarin, back off Christian. Christian with a shot goes off goes off Panarin. Eli out in front, nice save by Panarin once, twice, and that one's denied access like a 17-year-old at the club. First period of action is gone. Wow, what a game. What a game. 1-5 our score. Clappers leading the Vipers here in Columbus. And that's pristine defensive. I've ever seen that. Put that on Panarin's game card because that was awesome. 6 shots to 9. nice. Can't get nicer than that. Yeah, both teams having about the same amount of possession time. The passing game pretty even, and the neutral zone game as even as you can cut it without it being even. But yeah, good stuff from both sides of the ice. I think we're going to see the Clappers come out in a big way here. Maybe a goal within the... Whoa! Oh, okay. Yeah, we're down on the ice. Second period. Action is ready to rock and roll. Flabbergas said stop. And I thought he was talking to me. Oh, that could have been a little awkward for all of us. But no, he was just talking to the Vipers. Right off the get-go. Milk with a nice shot and a better goal. 2-5. Pittsburgh Vipers off to an early start. And the 3-goal difference is where we're at now. Milk launching it into the corner. Lemon Bond advancing that one for the Clappers. The puck's on its side. I don't think it's going to settle. Yeah, the puck's been beamed officially. Good shot. Nice save there by Milk, keeping that one wide of the cage. That one launches out. Finding its way off Lemon over to Panarin. Panarin here with a rifle. Goes off Milk. Off the dome. Henry trying to juggle that one off the noggin as well. A good shot as this one goes down to the near side. Panarin. Milk here with it now. You can't stick lift over this puck. Players got to remember that. As a nice long shot from Flabbergas ends the curse. And it's 6-2 in Columbus. A long distance shot. And we'll get a normal puck down on the ice. Maybe it wasn't frozen. I don't know. Not sure what the puck maintenance looks like here in the Slap Stadium. Or I guess it's the Senecal, technically. Flabbergas looking to the top side of the ice. Simpson's popped back out to the neutral zone. Here's Panarin with it now. Laying out to the top side point. Christian here with a touch. Flabbergas with a better one. As they battle against one another and exchange words. Milk here with it now with 3:55 in the second period. Flap to Lemon. Lemon back over to Panarin. Panarin here off the backhand. Feeds it over. Shoot, scores! And the Clappers come to town selling their wares for $1.50. Everybody getting a say on the assist card. And a great backhand shot out of the air. Flabbergas makes it 7-2. The Clappers really putting the pedal to the metal. Putting the puck where their words are. Getting down to business. Early on in the first period, 5 unanswered goals. And they're just building on top of that lead. Henry to Milk. Milk stops. Pulls down to the near side. I think now that teams have finally figured out how to play against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh have had pretty much the same game plan since intermediate back in season number 3. And once teams can try to figure them out and dissect their game and see, you know, the footage of their games, they can start to plan strategies against it. The Columbus Clappers really doing that here tonight. They played them once, second time around. I think the only time they lost before this season was against the Ocean City Typhoons. And that was back the second time around, I believe, between those two teams. But yeah, this might be the Vipers' third loss in their SPL career. They've won 80-plus games. Almost undefeated until they made it to Challenger last season. Panarin fed out to Flabbergas. Flabbergas off the forehand, down into the corner off the near side. Yeah, the Vipers lost one time in Challenger last season. They finished with a 17-1 record in the regular season, went undefeated in the postseason. And then they marched into pro, went undefeated for almost the first half of the season. Maui Monkeys, the only gatekeeper to that one, as they lost last night against the Monkeys. Yeah. This might be their third. Christian taking his time with the puck back for the Vipers. Not in a big rush to take this one out. This one comes out the top side. Comes out of the top side. Good shot by Henry. And just like that, the Pittsburgh Vipers back to a 3 tally. Great shot from the point. Gets a step on Panarin. Lemon Bond a little behind the play as well. Not able to react in time. 2:05 remains in the second. It's 3-7 in Colorado. Lemon Bond trying to break this one free. Henry here with a back check. Going off the body of Christian on that shot attempt from Lemon Bond. Lemon over to Flap. Flap down the near side. Shoots. Nice save by Henry in the secondary as well. Henry here with it now. Out at the offensive blue line. Slapped by Flabbergas. Flabbergas off the back end. Not able to muster that one out to Lemon. Lemon shoots. Scores. Good back check. And the hats go flying for goal number 8 for the Columbus Clappers. Good back check by Lemon. Takes it away from Henry. And just like that, the difference is back to 5. Milk with a shot attempt, goes into the corner. Panarin trying to make the most of his opportunities. Milk shoots, scores! And we're back to a 4-point gap. The Vipers keeping pace. Blow for blow, goal for goal. Columbus Clappers just trying to build a lead, but the Vipers staying hot on their tail. Flabbergas looks to the top side of the boards. Christian FF has other plans. Lemonbond back on the defensive side. Pops this one out to Flap. Flap here up against Henry. Henry winning that one out to Christian. Christian here with a forehand pass. Stolen by Panarin. Panarin down low to Flabbergas. Flabbergas here for the Colorado Cobras. Or the Columbus Clap. I hate all the C names. There's so many C names in Pro. I just can't tell them apart sometimes. That's on me. Panarin off of Milk. Milk here trying to get a hand on this one. Back for the boys in blue. Panarin out for the Columbus Clappers. Sent down the near side by Milk, finding its way down to the palm of Christian. Christian keeping that one offensively minded, but Flabbergas gets it north for the Winter. Henry brings it around the boards, finding Milk. Milk here with it now. 45 seconds remain here in the second. Shoot, scores! Henry from the neutral zone. A long distance shot with a solid connection. And a huge four-handed dish from the neutral. I think the near side red line. The 50-foot shot's a good one. 5-8. We're back within 3. Flabbergas here with it now. Down the near side board. Trying to pull this one out for a wraparound attempt. Not able to get the shot released. Christian FF able to keep that one from transpiring. Panarin on the top side boards. Finding his way off Christian off the far side boards. Trying to get a hand on this one. Here's Flabbergas in the corner. Chopped out by Henry. Panarin on the back pedal. Able to bring this one back into the realm of the neutral zone. Henry, Milk, looking for the shot, goes off his backhand and out of the zone thanks to Panarin. Flap in the offensive zone, trying to drive on, going off Henry into the point, finding its way past Panarin. He'll reverse that one into the top side corner. Flabbergas here with 2 seconds, and he'll hold on to it, and that's the end of the second. 5-8 at the end of 2, 1 more to go. And we'll send both of these teams home here from Columbus. 13 shots to 14. Very close offensively from both sides of the ice. 1 post hit for Pittsburgh, and that could have been the difference maker. But keep on keeping on. 1 shot's the difference. Let's see if they keep it the same. Or if the comeback game in the Cinderella story is real. Pittsburgh Vipers down by 3 to start third. The puck's dropped. The game is on. And the fresh 5 on the clock. As this one's brought back around by Christian out to the top side, finding its way off Henry. Henry dangles off of the hip of Panarin and out the zone. Henry taking this time back to the defensive side, brings out one top side, finding his way off Panarin. Down low to Flabbergas. Flabbergas here for the Clappers. Looks to the near side. Finding his way off Christian. Christian, forehand, Milk, control. Shot goes off the far side and wide. Henry trying to find his way down the near side. Not finding any luck against Lemonbond. Panarin throwing a little bit of randomness into the mix, finding his way off Lemon. He's going to dump this one into the offensive end. A shot at an impossible angle. Almost comes to fruition as Flabbergas rifling that one, but it goes wide into the corner. Henry, backhand, stopped by Lemon. Lemonbond out the other way, shooting, and that one goes into the corner as well. Christian taking his time with 4:01 on the clock. Milk off the backhand, sent through the body of Panarin. Lemonbond back in time for that one. Christian, Milk in the corner, looking to bring this one out. Shoots, hits the post, rings off the near side and wide. Henry to the top side, finding its way over to Milk. Milk here off the forehand on the defensive blue line, advancing this one, trying to get this one north of Lemon. Gets a step on him, but not enough. Lemonbond's back check, just a little bit too much to handle. Shoots, he scores, and the Columbus Clappers make it 9-5 here in the third. A good backhanded shot. One, I have no idea how it went through the defense, but it does come to be 4 goals the gap. 9-5 here at the Senecal. Henry, shot deflected wide. Lemon finding his way off Panarin. He's going to dump this one down for the Clappers. Milk here along the boards, finding a way to scoop it over to Henry. Here's Henry towards top side. Into the nearest. He's pressured by Flabbergas. Knocks it loose for a moment. Henry back in town, finding his way over to Christian. Christian stopped by Panarin at the gate. Flap out the other way, gets a step on Henry. Henry's back checking stick, able to keep that one loose and ready. Henry to Christian. Christian off Panarin, off Flabbergas into the corner. Hits the side of the cage on that centering pass. Christian not fortunate enough to find it into the crease. Panarin going to knock this one into the offensive end. Milk here with it now. Flabbergas dies. He just straight up got shot. He's gone. His router left the building. Shot saved by Panarin. the power play for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Saved by Lemon. He's going to scoop it out, and another save with a helping hand of Panarin. Henry back out to the point. Milk backhand shot saved by Panarin. Christian putting on a clinic to the top side. Lemonbon. Panarin kept behind the cage. Oh, where's Derek when you need him? Panarin with a save there, keeps this one out. Milk here trying to get this one down the near side. Christian Poles looks for the pass topside. Henry shoots, saved by Panarin. Holy cow. And they survive. They've survived. 2:17 remains in the third. It's going to be a long day for the Clappers. Henry shoots, scores, and the puck finally enters the crease after 7 shots on the power play. Man. 3 goals the difference. The Clappers down a man here in the third. 2:11 remains. Shot, scores. Henry from the drop of the puck finds another one. As that one trickles into the twine. Man, if the Clappers pull this off, I'll be amazed. Flabbergas was struck by lightning. I don't know what happened to him. His house was raided by the SWAT team, I guess. Underhanded tactics from the Vipers, perhaps. A shot, another goal. Henry lighting up the goal light like it's a Christmas tree here on the power play. And, wild time to be alive. Panarin throwing some shade out. Rightfully so as well. Man. Christian to the near side, finding its way off Henry. Henry, backhand shot saved by Panarin. Into the near side boards. Here's Lemonbon with it now with a shot down the ice. Trying to get some time off that clock. Here's Henry taking a one-on-one with Lemonbon. That one shot wide. Christian. Shot goes off the post. Lemonbon keeps it off the panhandle. Dancing, and that will just find the twine. We're tied at 9s. They're putting on a really heavy show on the defensive side, just being 2 of them. And, yeah, I don't really have I don't really got nothing else to say. Christian off the puck, finding its way off to Henry. Henry looks to the top side of the ice. To Milk, to Christian. Christian off Panarin, top side. Henry shoots, saved by Panarin, saved off Lemonbon. Henry, pass over to Milk. Milk shoots, scores. Better save there by Panarin. Flabbergas is back. How is this going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. Will the Clappers bring it back with 37 left on the clock? 5 unanswered goals, I think it was. I don't know. It might have been 4. I lost track of time. Good shot, but a good save there by Henry. Panarin taking his time back to the defensive side. Henry there slaps him loose. Panarin goes off to Milk. Milk here with a forehand opportunity. Lemonbon taking that one against the grain. Henry here off with a backhand pass over to Milk. Milk shoots, scores, and that'll be goal number 11. There's a lot of times commentating these games that I don't know what to say, don't know what to do. This is one of those times. Two goals the difference. Henry here with it now. Plays a little keep-away game. Flabbergas here off the backhand. Saved by Henry, sending this one out to the far side. Christian, shot over to Henry. Henry shoots, scores, with a second remaining on the clock. Well, that's the end of the game. 12-9, the final score. Yeah. That's, I really don't, I'm not even going to look at the stats. It's not even worth it. Taking a look at the next matchup. Clappers, Cobras coming up next. That'll be a good slapshot match. Two teams that have seen each other for a long time. And, yeah, it'll be better than that match, I guarantee you that. All right, well, after whatever that was, we got one more matchup here tonight. Columbus Clappers, Colorado Cobras. A little bit of a rivalry between these two teams. Panarin used to play for the Cobras last season. He's on the Clappers now, so I'll be seeing a few familiar faces down there on the ice. Yeah, we'll get right into checking out the rosters between these two matches. Man, definition of a Mickey Mouse win. I'll get behind that idea. But yeah, captain by Rocky Boat, Crusade following alongside of Doug will be your starting three tonight. Tyron Kane, Derek Moore, the substitutions this season. Colorado Cobras have the starting core of Lemonbond, Panarin, and Flappagus. Lemonbond having one of the best seasons he's had in SPL that I can remember. But yeah, that was a big bag full of dumb. We're gonna have to go over a few things in the next staff meeting about that. But yeah, there's a lot to think about. There's a lot to consider. There's a lot of possibilities that we might be able to look into, but I'm not going to promise anything. I don't really have a whole lot that I can promise whenever it comes down to that. But these two teams, very respectful of each other. They've been around for a long while. They know what's up. They know what's down. I don't think we'll be seeing a repeat of that, even if it does come to be. And if you're watching the VOD, go watch the other game. Watch third period. Only third period. That's all you need to know. That's really about it. But yeah, we'll see how this one rocks with it, how this one leans with it. Both of these teams in a rough spot in the standings, looking to take out one another. Columbus Clappers, Colorado Cobras right now tied 10 points on the standing, and they're tied for 4th place alongside the Orlando Otters. Looking at the previous 5 between both of these teams, Columbus Clappers coming off 1 win, 1 loss tonight. Comets was a victory for the Clappers. Vipers was what happened to the Vipers game, but yeah. Columbus Clappers finding wins last week against the Orangutans and the Typhoons. Typhoons was a forfeit win because Typhoons can't postpone a game more than 1 week. Colorado Cobras on the flip side of the ice with a win against the Yosemite Grizzlies, 5-10, and a win against the West Virginia Orangutans as well, 5-13. But I think it'll be interesting. Rocky Boat, Crusade, Doug in the lobby already. And let's take a look at Pro before we get too far into the evening. We're a minute away from the drop of the next puck. I assume the Columbus Clappers are in a pub right now getting warmed back up. But these are the standings at the start of today. Vipers back into first place after that win. If it does stand, they'll have 20 points on the standings. 10 wins in their back pocket. They'll be first place over the Monkeys again. But tonight, this matchup, 5-6 going against one another. Columbus Clappers, Colorado Cobras going to meet each other again this season. Last time these two teams matched up, it was a feud. It was a 4-2 victory for the Colorado Cobras. That was back on the 3rd. If you want to take a look at that, it's on the Archives channel. I am sure of it. That was broadcasted here on the SPL Network. During that matchup, Colorado Cobras had goals from both Flappagus and Panarin to send up their 2 tallies that night. And for the Colorado Cobras, Crusade had 2 goals, Rocky Boat had 1, and Doug with another goal for the Colorado Cobras 4. But yeah, maybe the fates will change. Maybe the tides will turn. See what happens. My money's on the Cobras, honestly. 4-2 last matchup. That's where my money lies. But of course, the Clappers looked solid. Looked solid as I've ever seen them. Last matchup, of course, first and second period were the prime suspects of that assessment. But yeah, 28th of February, it's Monday Night Slapshot. We'll see how this one progresses. Winner of this game will be in 4th place. Loser will remain tied with the Otters. They're fighting for their rights. They're fighting for their bragging rights. And, yeah. Rocky Boat, Doug, Crusade will be on the left side for the Cobras in the blue jerseys. Lemonbond, Panarin, Flappagus on the right side in the red. But if you're looking for players to watch tonight, once again, got to go with Lemonbond. He's had a great night so far this evening. I think it'll just keep on progressing as the night goes on. Of course, the demoralization from the Clappers from last game will be evident. And Panarin and Flappagus very upset by it. Lemonbond not as affected by it from the few interview questions that I gave Lemonbond between the matches. But yeah, so that's why I'm picking Lemonbond here. He's got the most points. He plays both sides of the puck for the Clappers, and he's my player to watch for the boys in red tonight. Of course, Rocky Boat, top of the goals column for the Colorado Cobras. He's played 10 out of the 10 games, just like the rest of the roster. Tyron Kane not stepping foot on the ice here in this season. Rocky Boat, 28 goals, 10 games played, 45 points prior to tonight. But of course, Doug, another name from the Challenger division that will be on the ice here tonight. He was Challenger last season for the Midwest Monarchs, and he's pro this season for the Colorado Cobras. Doug played more of the 4. He has 44 saves on his 10 games played, and he's going to be tested by the offense of Lemon Bond and Flabbergas. Panarin, he's deadly from a long range. We might be seeing that case in point here tonight. All 6 parties ready to rock, all 6 parties ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice for 15 minutes of slap shot between the Cobras on the left and the Clappers on the right. The puck is dropped, and the game is on. Rockybo down to the near side to Doug. Doug getting this one into the offensive zone, finding its way out and along the wall. Here's Panarin with it now. Looking to the top side, then to the near. Little stick check there as he zigs his way through the neutral zone. Panarin advancing, shoots, scores! And the Clappers off to an early lead here at the Senecal in Columbus. 4 minutes, 42 seconds, only 18 seconds elapsing off the clock before the first goal was scored. And the Clappers are getting down to business tonight. Crusade trying to get this one back down the near side wall, finding its way off the blue line over to Rockybo. Shot saved by Lemon Bond. This one's brought back over to Doug. Doug here with the golden stick. The shot across the grain, not able to make contact with anybody as that one's sent into the the Columbus zone. This is going to be difficult for me. My mouth doesn't work too well with, never mind, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Nope, not even going to think about it. Doug to the top side, looking for this one out of his own corner, bounces it off the wall, finding its way off Lemon. Lemon here with a backhand opportunity, not able to get past Doug easily. Battle continues along the end wall of the Colorado zone. Lemon Bond from the near side, finding his way out Flap. Flap here with a backhand opportunity, bringing this one topside. Maybe a wraparound attempt. Takes his way through, zigging, zagging through the opposition, but not able to get that final shot. Release. Lemon with a shot. Rockybo with a save. Secondary saved by Doug. Holy cow, you can't cut it much closer than that without it being in. Doug to Rockybo. Rockybo stops, pulls, gets past one. Shot goes off the iron and wide. Crusade taking his time down the near side, cuts in, shot saved by Panarin. Shot wide of the cage by Rockybo, brought down to Doug, over to Crusade, back over to Doug. Doug here at the neutral zone, bringing this one off of the wall, finding his way off Crusade over to Rock, shoots in, saved by Panarin. Man, I was a little ahead on that one. Panarin to the near side, finding his way off Flabbergas. Forehand shot goes off the body and into the wall. It finds its way into the spine for the second time tonight for the Columbus Clappers. A great shot, a great goal. Rockybo thought he had enough of it, but his forehead was not strong enough to deflect it over the cage. 2-0 here in Columbus. Nice deflection shot by Flabbergas, but that one goes off the iron and is not even registered. Crusade going off Flabbergas back into the defensive corner for Columbus. Crusade. Panarin looking down to the near side. Scoops it off the wall. Finding a shot on target. Doug there with a nice save. So that one scooped out to the top side. Crusade here with a whip down to the near side. Here's Doug with it now. Off the forehand. Shuffles that one down the straight. Panarin here with a shot. Goes off Doug. Doug with a forehand chance. Shoots. Hits the post. Goes off the far side. Lemon Bond. Flabbergas to the top side board. Finding its way into the defensive end wall. Rockybo. Crusade. Pole shoots. Goes off the side of the cage. And that one goes wide. Crusade. Back into his own defensive end. Finds the captain Rockybo to take prowl on this one. 2:28 remains here in the first period of action. Colorado down by 2. Rockybo, stolen. Panarin going off Crusade as they battle against each other on the near side of the wall. Scoops, shooting, going off Doug. He continues that back out neutral zone. Shot saved by Panarin. Goes through a few bodies. Rockybo, Flabbergas have a few words. Here's Lemon Bond with it now, taking his time down the near side. Whiffs on that one. Looking to send that one back over to the former captain. Here's Panarin with it now. Panarin rifles it into the offensive zone. Going off Doug. Doug here in the corner, rings it out to Crusade. Crusade here, trying to pin this one along the wall as he gets this one free into the neutral zone. Gets past one, gets past two. The stick check from Lemon Bun leaves it alone for Panarin. Panarin to the top side from the red line. Dancing his way down to the near side. Off the forehand. Crusade able to loosen that one up. Crusade there trying to get this one through the solid object that is Panarin. Panarin not making anything easy. This one's sent back along the near side wall, and that one's dumped out for the Columbus Clappers. Here's Doug with it now. Crusade, pole shoots, goes into the corner. Rockybo sends it around town. Crusade back out to the point. Doug shooting, nice save by Panarin. Crusade out to the point. Flabbergas all alone holds it in, and that's what it's all about. The Columbus Clappers with a great chance, and one that you can't really miss unless you're Rockybo. 3-0. Clappers lead. .110 remaining here in the first. This one sent down to the near side. Lemon Bond here with a forehand shot. That one goes off the wall. Flabbergas. The far side face-off dot trying to get this one through the traffic. This one's found along the far side wall. Lemon Bond holding, shooting, going off a body and into the twine. It's 4-0 for Columbus. What an offensive chance generated by Flabbergas. Finds Lemon Bond all alone. The pull, the pop, sends it across. The momentum of Doug. And goal number 4 has found its way in. Sorry, I read a message and it really just sent my brain off on another trip. 45 seconds remain in the first. 4-0 here at the Senecal in Columbus. Panarin off Crusade. Panarin finding his way off the Flap. Flap here with a forehand pass, looking for a little give and go action, but Panarin not able to take that one cleanly. Rockybo, forehand, down into the near side, finds Doug. Doug here with 30 on the clock, finding his way down the near side. Panarin picks it off the backhand, trying to get this one from the red line over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas back to the near side, going off Crusade stick, disrupting that one for a moment. Panarin shooting, going off the side of the cage, and that one goes wide. Here's Doug with it now. To the top side, Crusade at the blue line, reverse back over to Panarin. Panarin here with 10 on the clock, looking down to the near side with 4-0 on the difference maker. Doug here to the top side, and then to the near. 3 seconds remain. Doug, right, sending that one softly over to Rocky Boat, but that's going to do it for this first period of action. 4-0 in Columbus. Good efforts from both sides of the ice so far tonight. 5 shots at 10. Clappers getting the better side of the chances. And if that continues on here tonight, I think Clappers got this one in the bag. Possession time even, passing game pretty even. Takeaway game, different story, 12-6. But all 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice once again here in Columbus for the second period of action. 4-0 the starting score. Let's see how long it takes to break. Clean 5 on the board. We're rocking and rolling. Shot scores right off the get-go in Lemon Bond, the one to do it. A great shot at an impossible angle off the goaltender and across the goal line. 5-0. Clappers getting it done. Rockybo the other way. Shot goes wide off the end wall, finding its way off Panarin. Panarin looks to the top side of the ice. Off the backhand. Sends that one down for a song. Doug here the other way. Off the backhand. Trying to get this one down over to Rockybo. Rockybo driving in, finding his way down the near side over to Crusade. Crusade against Panarin in the corner. Crusade to the top side, finding its way off his forehand. Maybe the backhand. Sent down to the near side. Over to Doug. Back over to Crusade. Flabbergas picks that one off. The conversation between Crusade and Flabbergas of who's taking this one away, Panarin has otherwise to say. As he takes this one towards the top side of the ice, saved there by Lemon Bonds, kept alive on the far side by Lemon Bond again. Zone sent out the Flap here with a forehand shot, shivers that one into the corner. Doug to Crusade, sends it back to Doug. Doug off the hip, looking top side, gets past Flabbergas for once. That one goes off to Panarin as that one's knocked loose. Panarin to the near side wall, finding its way off Crusade. Crusade over to Rockybo, goes off his hip into the wall. Rockybo pinches that one down to Crusade. Crusade rips it out to Doug. Doug here trying to get this one past Flabbergas as that one's knocked loose back over to Rockybo. Rockybo to the near side, finds Doug. Doug advancing, going off the forehand out and across the crease. But nobody in a blue jersey to send that one packing. Panarin off 2 bodies. Flabbergas shoots, he scores, and it's 6-0 for the Clappers. A good shot, a good goal, and a huge send from behind his own cage. Panarin saying, that's my boy. 3 minutes, 28 remains in the second, and another one to the back of the twine, right from the drop of the puck. They're not wasting any time, and they're looking for the mercy roll here in this matchup. Crusade got some of it, but not enough. It's an RNG game. It's all a setup for the Brazil. Panarin looking downtown, going off Doug. Lemon Bond pulls this one away, shoots. He hits the post, and that one rings wide. Lemon Bond back to the defensive, towards this defensive side, losing that one off to Crusade. Panarin shooting, going off Doug over to Crusade. Crusade dangles in the neutral zone, trying to get this one away. Lemon Bond getting a touch of it, but not enough to take control. Panarin finds a loose puck back over to Flabbergas. He's going to leave that one alone for Panarin. Panarin out in front of his own cage. Getting the steps, getting a few steps on Rockybo with a shot whistling wide off the near side. Flabbergas lost to Rockybo. Rockybo off the near side wall, lost to Panarin. Panarin here with it now. Taking his way down the near side board. Stick checked by Rockybo once, twice. Crusade going off Panarin, back over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas here in the offensive zone for the Columbus Clappers. Taking this one down off the faceoff dot. A pass across the crease, but no one able to shuffleboard it in. Lemon Bond, the waiting party on the far side post, just not quite ready for it in time. Crusade, Rocky Boat into the corner off a few bodies. Here's Lemon Bond back to Panarin. Panarin to Flabbergas. Flabbergas off the backhand, stopped by Doug. Doug out the other way. Forehand shot goes wide off the far side. Lemon Bond here with a ring around the board. Sent down to Doug. Doug here off the forehand. From the hip, takes his one back into the neutral zone. Here's Rocky Boat with an out. Rocky Boat to the near side boards. Flabbergas. Off Crusade, off Rocky Boat, off Panarin into the top side wall. Panarin with it now. Looking down to the near side boards. Crusade touches that one along the end wall. Panarin to the top side. Lost to Crusade. Rocky Boat back in the neutral zone with a minute 46 remaining in the second. Flap. Back to Panarin. Panarin with it now. Taking his time. Crusade there. Eyeing him up like a donut on a Tuesday morning. Panarin out at the red line. Looks down the near side. Finds his way off Flabbergas. Flabbergas here. Driving down to the end wall of the enemy territory. Lemon Bond capes that one alive. Crusade trying to get this one out of the defensive end. Sends this one down the near side wall. Finding his way off Doug. Doug rifled off of Rocky Boat. That one lands offensively for the Cobras. Panarin to the near side. Doug back to the defensive. 1 minute 7 remaining in the second. Doug with it now. Off the forehand. From the blue line. A good shot out to Crusade. He shoots. He scores. And they break open the goals column. We're in Brazil in the second with a minute remaining. A great chance by Doug. Hits it off the iron. Did not go in the first. The Crusade there. Tending the crease beautifully. Sweeps that one under the rug. 6 points the gap here in the Senegal in Columbus. Panarin flap, shoots, scores, and they get that one right back from where it came from. 8-1. Columbus Clappers with a nice chance generated off the turnover. Away from Doug, off Panarin, and into the net thanks to Flabbergas. Flabbergas taking this one down center avenue, looking for a lane to split as he takes it off the backhand. A shot goes off the side of the cage, brought down low. Here's Doug with it now. Doug to the top side. Lemon Bond from the backhand. Stomped away by Doug. Panarin to Lemon. Shot over to Flap. He shoots, he scores, and that's another goal for the Columbus Clappers. 2 away from the mercy roll, and an 8-goal difference on the board for the Clappers. Bringing this one out of the mud. 17 shots registered over the Clappers, or over the over the Cobras tonight. They've really shown their offensive talents here in this matchup. Getting a little bit of a more of a revengeful story after what happened last matchup. 18 seconds remain here in the second. Rocky Boat off the backhand. Sent down to Crusade, out to Doug. Doug with a shot goes off the side of the cage, brought back down low. Crusade here with a shot out. That one goes over to Rocky Boat. Rocky Boat, reverse to the top side, off the backhand, shot into the near side corner. Here's Doug with it now, and that's the end of the second. Good stuff from the Comets, good stuff from the Cobras. 1-9. Clappers leading here in their hometown. 18 shots to 8, the 10 difference up on the board. And that's all I really need to know. That's the pace of the game right now. Half those shots going in for the Clappers. Better defense here prior to last match, but we won't talk about that too much. Third period of action, ready to rock, ready to roll. Down on the ice, Clappers on the right, Cobras on the left. The puck's dropped, the game's on. Panarin back for the first touch on the puck. Doug almost able to make him pay, but not quite able to get it through the solid object. That was Panarin in the crease. Doug back in the defensive side, looks to the near side. Off the forehand, going off Lemon Bond, sent down to the near corner. As this one's trying to get through the point. Crusade getting this one into the offensive side. Was that screen tearing or was that lag? Did you guys see the same thing I did? Oh, that was a wild time to be alive. Beautiful save there by Lemon Bond. Off the shot from Rocky Boat at point blank range. Panarin to the top side. Looking to get this one out. Flabbergas off the backhand, sent down to the near side corner. Lemon Bond here with it now. Lemon Bond losing it in the corner. Crusade applying the pressure. Rocky Boat helping his teammate along. Lemon Bond takes it away. 2-on-1 for the Clappers. Lemon Bond pass, shoots, nice save by Doug. What a way to get on the back check, get on his high horse, and just ride it until the sunset. Doug, Lemon Bond in the corner, sent down to the near side wall. Crusade off Flabbergas. Flabbergas off the forehand, down into the near side point. As that one trickles to the top side. Panarin back at the red line. Looks down across, shooting. Nice save by Doug. Here's Flabbergas with it now. Flap near side to Panarin. Panarin off the backhand. Stopped by Rocky Boat. Rocky Boat in the corner. Lost shot, scores! And Panarin with another one tonight. Cementing his hat trick his hat trick into the legacy of the evening. A great shot off the dome of Doug. Got a piece of it, but not enough. It's 10-1 in the Senecal in Columbus, Ohio. Panarin shooting, going off the side of the cage. Here's Doug with it now. 3:26 remains here in the third. Crusade. Panarin shooting, going all wide off the near side. Doug off the backhand, scoops it out to the top side. Crusade here with it now. Crusade. Looking for the forehand shot to the top side. Rocky Boat back in time for this one. Rocky Boat looking defensively. Banks this one off the near side. Boards Lemonbond off Doug. Doug here trying to get this one into the O-zone. Lemonbond has other plans. The battle against the near side boards between the Clappers and the Cobras. Lemonbond the victor here. Forehand shot goes into the corner. 2:50 remains here in the third. 1 goal away are the Clappers from mercying over the Comets. Flabbergas, Lemonbond. Down low, going off Rocky Boat. Rocky Boat here with it now. Looks to the top side. Lemonbond off the backhand, out to the point, finding his way off Panarin. Panarin here dangling back to the defensive end. Looks to the top side. A bank pass to himself. Trying to get a little fancy with it. Crusade. Shrive shoots, going off Lemonbond and into the corner. Here's Panarin. Panarin off the forehand, rips it down the ice, and that is all she wrote for the evening. 11-1 the final score, with some change left in the period. But that is the end of the match. That's the end of the ball game. And we'll move on with our evening. 11-1 the final score. Clappers able to get it done here on home territory in a big way. Well, let's take a look at the team statistics down there on the ice. 11-1 the final score. 23 shots to 11. Clappers put on a clinic there on the offensive zone. The Cobras clapping back though. 11 shots of their own. One of them made it through. Huge defensive plays from both sides of the ice. Doug played a great defensive game. Lemonbond, Flabbergas, and Panarin all kind of tallying onto the saves columns as well in their personal stats. But good stuff down there. Clappers playing the physical game, playing the possession game as well. 240 total on their possession time. Let's take a look at the personal stats from both sides of the ice. Flabbergas with a phenomenal game. 9 shots, 5 goals. Couldn't have been done without Panarin. 9 points on the night. He's the player of the match. Most possession time, tied for the most shots in the lobby. Most saves for his team. Of course, his 9 points going a long way on the night. But yeah, does anybody know what the end of the second period was for the Clappers and the Vipers? They're replaying the third period. I don't remember what the score was. Left faster than my dad. That's what I'm talking about. That's just how it be whenever it do. That's just the normal reaction whenever, you know, that score is the end result. But yeah, I guess we'll move back into the Vipers game. Clappers, Vipers. If you're not sure what happened there, Flabbergas left. 3 minutes left in the third period of action, and Clappers had a 9-6 lead, if I remember correctly, at that time of the play. But Vipers really just put on a show with the main advantage and tied it, then took the lead. Flabbergas came back with 30 seconds left in the third, and by then it was just too late. Henry played a little bit of a keep-away game. Took, I think, 10 seconds off the clock. Vipers were not able to get the puck back in time until like 5 seconds remaining in the third. I don't remember. Vipers had the main advantage. They scored like 6 or 7 goals. Came out with the win. But they're replaying the third period. I have no idea what the score was. Eight to 5. All right. Yeah, we'll jump back into the third period of action, and we'll see how it goes. Two rosters that'll be down there on the ice. That's not it. I forgot they changed games. I'm out of whack tonight. Clapper's going to be your home team. Viper's going to be your away team. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. 8-5 were the shots, or 8-5 were the goals at the end of the second. 14 shots for the Clappers, 13 shots for the Vipers. I'll try to get the endgame stats as best as I can. We're not going to be able to have a graphic for it, but I'll at least tell you what they are, who scored what, who did what during the game. Flappigas right now has 5 goals for the Clappers, Lemonbond with 3. Panarin having 6 saves out of the 8 for the Clappers. And then, of course, all 4 players so far this evening played for the Vipers, starting 3. For the Vipers will be Christian, Henry, and Milk here coming into the third period of action. Out of the 5 goals for the Vipers, Henry had 3, Milk had 2. We'll see if Christian can get himself on the board. He has 3 assists on the night so far with his single shot. We'll see if he can get some offense rolling here for the Vipers. But, yeah, Christian FF leading in possession time, 70 seconds with a puck on his stick. Everybody's ready to rock. Everybody's ready to roll. I won't keep them waiting. This third period is about to be underway. The puck being dropped, the game is on, and the final period between these two teams is underway on the right foot this time. Out in front, Flappigas lets that one leak into the corner. As this one pops out to the neutral zone, here's Panarin with it now, taking this one downtown with a forehand shot, whistling wide of the cage. Christian, Flappigas exchange words back behind the Vipers' cage. Christian FF here with it now, captaining the play, much like the other 2 periods. Brought out to Milk. Milk off the backhand, looks for a bank pass out to Henry. Henry here with it now, off the forehand shot goes wide into the corner. Here's Christian. Christian off the backhand. Flappigas trying to get that one along the boards free. As Christian brings this one back to the neutral zone. Milk sent back by Lemonbond. Milk here with it now for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Henry down the near side. Trying to advance that one for the boys in blue. Panarin back in time for the boys in red. Milk going off to the far side. Finding a way off of his forehand. Sent down to Henry. Henry shooting. Saved by Panarin. Sent out to the far side. And it keeps on trickling. Henry back in time. Keeps that one into the corner. Henry here with it now. Pass across the grain. Goes off Christian. Christian off Lemonbond. Hits the post. And that one comes wide. Faithfully for the Vipers. That one comes off Henry. Henry in the wall. Finding its way back over to Christian. Christian here at 3:48 remaining here in the third period of action. Vipers down. We'll see if it stays that way. Maybe the Clappers will hold themselves up with a little bit of turtle man defense. Henry to the top side. Off the backhand. Out to Christian. Christian here with it now. Looking to get it done off the far side of the pass intended for Henry. Stopped by Lemonbond for a moment. Henry fighting for this one out in the offensive end. Panarin will chop this one back into the defensive zone for Pittsburgh. Milk. Backhand. Henry. Control. Shoots. Saved by Lemonbond. This one comes out off Milk over to Flap. Flap picking a cherry. Not able to send that one into the basket. Panarin trying to get his sticks all bundled up into the corner. Finding his way off Christian. Christian here with it now for the Pittsburgh Vipers. The bank pass out to Henry. Henry on the far side point. Not able to get that one on target as it goes off the side of the cage and wide of the netting. Henry at the blue line. Milk out in front. Finds Christian. Christian trying to drive on onto the far side boards. That one goes corner to corner over to Henry. Aaron. Christian. Aaron. Head again with it down the near side, driving north, going off Henry topside. Milk holds, shoots, scores! And the Pittsburgh Vipers on the board first here in the third. 2 goals the difference in the Senecal in Columbus. A great chance, a great catch, and a great release. 1-0 in the third, 6-8 in the game. The game progresses. The plot thickeneth, as they say. Panarin banks it back to himself. Christian with a little ring around the rosy action. Backhand action. Zone chips off the panhandle of Panarin, going off the flat, back over to Panarin. Panarin down the near side, going off. Henry off Christian, back over to Henry. Henry with a shot going off Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond here with a little fan over the puck, doing a little Kucherov move, but not able to come that one out under his own words. I think that went off the double doink of Lemon and Flap into the zone. Lemon steals, shoots, scores! And the Clappers make it 9-6 here in the third. A great takeaway. Lemon Bond reading that play like a children's book. Thinking about it like it's one fish, two fish. Here's the puck. Shoot the ball. Shoot. I didn't really think that one through. Anyway, we're back in the hot seat. A good shot there from the point. Henry, nice deflection off of Christian FF. We have ourselves his first goal of the night. Coming off the shot attempt by Henry. And the deflection is a good one. 9-7 in the Cynical. Christian to the top side. Flabbergas with a shot on target. Henry shoots, saved by Panarin, and another one off the shot attempt by Milk. A good forehand shot goes off the body of Lemon Bond into the corner. Panarin sandwiched between two Viper players back in his own defensive side. Shot off Henry's forehead, back on target. Able to send that one over to Christian. Flabbergas stealing this one away off the forehand into the wall, finding its way back off Christian. Christian here now with a minute 32. Forehand out of the zone, goes off Henry. Panarin getting a step on that one, banks it off the side of his own cage, going off of Milk. Milk to the top side, finds Henry. Henry here with it now, gets past one. A shot goes off Flabbergas. Flabbergas will send this one to the top side to think about what it's done. Panarin rips that one along the wall. Flabbergas with the first touch on this one. Looks to keep this one down low in the offensive zone. A minute 10 remains in the match. Milk here with it now. Looks to the top side. Backhand out to Henry. Henry over to Christian. Shooting, nice save by Panarin. 1 minute remains here in regulation. Milk here with it now. Going off of Lemon Bond, going off Christian. Over to Flap. Flabbergas banking it off the boards, finding his way back to his own pocket. Looking for the backhand, forehand, dangles. Looks for the opening on the defensive side, but not a whole lot there. Christian back at his own blue line. Backhand pass over to Milk. Milk here in the slot, going off of Henry back into the neutral zone. Henry getting the step. Good shot, but Lemon Bond there with a big block out at the point. 34 seconds remain in the third period of action. 2-1, the score for the period. 7-9, the score for the game. Flabbergas looks to the top side. Big pass intended for Lemon Bond, goes over his stick and out the full 200 foot of ice. Flabbergas shot fanned on that one. Here's Lemon Bond with a shot down in the dark. Henry to Milk, shot saved by Panarin. Henry down to the near side point with 8 seconds remaining. 2 goals the gap, 7-8 the score. Christian with a big pass intended for Henry, down to Milk. Milk off the dome, taking this one off the forehand. Now one's into the corner, and that's the end of the ball game. 7-9, the final score. Columbus Clappers bringing it back in the replay of the third period. Getting it done in the right way. The Clappers walk away with a W. Uncontested for 4th place now. And, yeah, good sportsmanship in the lobby chat. It's got to be said, got to be done. And we'll see if I can piece together what the stats were for this game. So, at the end of the match, 7-9, the final score. Flabbergas had 5 goals on his 7 shots. Lemon Bond had 4 goals on his 5. And Panarin, 9 saves out of the 11 saves. Out of the total of 11 saves for the Columbus Clappers. Of course, for the Pittsburgh Vipers, finishing with 7 goals, Christian FF found himself on the board thanks to Henry's shot. He had 1 goal, 3 assists, 3 shots. No saves for Christian. Eli, 0s across the board. Henry having 3 goals, 2 assists, 9 shots, 5 saves. And Milk, final player for the Pittsburgh Vipers, 3 goals on the night, 2 assists, 6 shots, 1 save. And yeah, Christian FF, most possession time in the lobby, 97 seconds with the puck on his stick. Second place was Panarin with 47 seconds with the puck on his stick. And if you want to see more about these stats, check out SPL.gg. The log will be in the mail shortly to get this one in the books. But yeah, good games all around for the Pittsburgh Vipers and the Columbus Clappers. Clappers out on top, sweeping the evening with 3 straight wins to cap off week number 4 for the boys in blue. But yeah, that's going to do it here in Columbus. Thank you guys for tuning in to the SPL Network. I'm Darth. Thank you for all the support this evening. New subs from Henry MVM. Thank you guys for the support on the channel. you want to get onto this list, you just sub to the channel. You want to get higher on the list, you support more. Top of the list right now, Henry, Irvion, Laugh Track, JS Tronics, Gubby, Min, the former caster and league admin of SPL. You also have Messiah and Fizz in the legendary leadership role on the supporters side. Cloudy also gifting a sub on top of his already subscription this season. That's why he's green. That's how you get to green. And of course, everybody else on this list, you have a special spot in my heart, regardless of whatever happens on or off the ice. But yeah, that's going to do it this evening. Great stuff on the ice. Great play by the Columbus Clappers, really pulling together their season. Looking to get a little bit of a dark horse award at the end of the season. They're a prime candidate right now. We'll see if that continues on throughout the season. But week 4, almost in the books. Tomorrow will be the final day for anybody to play a week 4 matchup, if it's not already postponed. Yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to the SPL Network. I'm glad that my internet's back and fixed, because this is so much more enjoyable whenever I'm not watching the games at 4 frames per second. But yeah, with that being said, thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. I'm Darth. Hopefully, we'll see you in the next broadcast. I hope all of you have a good afternoon, good evening, and a good night.